Hello, dears in Jesus Christ. Archangels hold a significant place in various religious traditions, particularly in Christianity, Judaism, and Islam. These celestial beings serve as powerful intermediaries between God and humanity, often depicted as protectors, healers, and messengers. While angels in general are revered for their roles in the spiritual realm, archangels are considered a distinct class with higher authority and responsibilities. The term archangel comes from the Greek words archon and angelos, meaning chief messenger. Archangels are often viewed as leaders within the angelic hierarchy, tasked with vital roles that include carrying out divine missions, guiding humanity, and waging spiritual warfare. Traditionally, 7 archangels are mentioned, although only 3 are named explicitly in Christian scripture: Michael, Gabriel, and Raphael. Other archangels such as Uriel, Raguel, Ramiel, and Sariel appear in various apocryphal and non-canonical texts, though their significance remains strong in certain traditions. The concept of archangels dates back to ancient religious texts. In the Old Testament, angels frequently appear as messengers and protectors, but archangels take on a more defined role in Jewish tradition. In the book of Daniel, the archangel Michael is described as the guardian of Israel, battling the forces of evil. Later, in the New Testament, archangels become more prominent, particularly in relation to the life and ministry of Jesus Christ. Michael is depicted in the book of Revelation as commander of God's army, leading the final battle against Satan and his forces. Gabriel plays a crucial role in the Annunciation, delivering the message to the Virgin Mary that she would bear the Son of God. Raphael appears in the book of Tobit, where he heals and guides Tobias on his journey. Archangels also have an essential place in Islam, where Gabriel is the angel who delivered the Quran to the Prophet Muhammad. Archangels are deeply intertwined with spiritual belief systems, representing the connection between heaven and earth. For believers, they are more than just mythological figures. They are powerful and ever-present forces that influence human life and destiny. Archangels serve as the hands of God, carrying out His will in ways that may not always be visible, but are nonetheless impactful. In personal faith, the archangels are invoked in prayer for various reasons: protection from evil and harm, especially through the intercession of Michael; guidance and clarity through the messenger role of Gabriel, particularly in times of confusion; healing, both physical and spiritual, through the intervention of Raphael. For many believers, calling upon the archangels is an act of faith that invites divine assistance into their lives. Their roles in spiritual warfare, healing, and guidance inspire hope, comfort, and courage. In the Catholic Church, archangels hold a special place of reverence. They are celebrated for their roles in salvation history and are honored in liturgical practices. The Church recognizes 3 archangels by name: Michael, Gabriel, and Raphael. These 3 are commemorated together on September 29th, the feast of the Archangels. Saint Michael is revered as the protector of the Church. He is often invoked during prayers for protection against evil, as he is viewed as the leader of God's armies against Satan. Saint Gabriel is seen as the angel who brings God's most important messages, particularly in relation to the incarnation of Christ. His role in the Annunciation makes him a central figure in Marian devotion. Saint Raphael is known for his healing powers. Catholics often invoke him when praying for healing, whether it be physical, emotional, or spiritual. Archangels are also depicted in the Catholic iconography, from magnificent stained glass windows to religious paintings. Their presence in Catholic art and liturgy serves as a reminder of the proximity to God and their active involvement in human affairs. The fame of the archangels stems from their prominent roles in religious texts and their perceived closeness to God. Each archangel is celebrated for their unique responsibilities. Michael is famous for his spiritual warfare. He is often depicted with a sword, battling the forces of darkness and defending the faithful from harm. Gabriel is renowned for his role as God's messenger, delivering some of the most significant announcements in biblical history, particularly the prophecy of Jesus' birth. Raphael is widely recognized as the angel of healing, offering comfort, guidance, and restoration to those in need. In art, literature, and religious culture, the archangels have become symbolic of divine intervention. They represent hope, protection, and the active presence of God in the world. The relationship between the archangels and God is one of pure obedience and service. They are seen as God's closest and most trusted servants, always carrying out His will without hesitation. In the divine order, archangels are entrusted with some of the most critical missions, whether it be delivering vital messages, battling against spiritual forces of darkness, or providing healing and comfort to humanity. For believers, the archangel's connection to God represents the power of divine order and justice. Michael's fight against Satan symbolizes the triumph of good over evil, while Gabriel's role in the Annunciation reflects the delivery of salvation through Christ. Raphael's healing abilities show that God cares for the well-being of His creation, sending help in times of need. In Christian spirituality, the archangels are often seen as guides who help believers on their journey toward God. Their presence reassures individuals that they are never alone, even in the most difficult moments. The archangels' unwavering commitment to carrying out God's plan serves as an example of faithfulness and dedication to the divine will. Moreover, the archangels inspire a sense of spiritual warfare, a reminder that life is a battle between good and evil, light and darkness. Praying to Michael, for instance, strengthens the resolve of believers to resist temptation and evil forces. The role of the archangels in spiritual healing is also profound. Many turn to Raphael when seeking emotional, physical, or mental healing, trusting that the angel's divine intervention can bring peace and wholeness. The archangels, as heavenly beings, embody the relationship between the divine and humanity. Their roles throughout history, whether as messengers, warriors, or healers underscore their importance in religious traditions. In the Catholic Church, their veneration reflects a deep belief in their power and closeness to God. For believers, the archangels are more than just symbolic figures. They are active agents of God's will, offering protection, guidance, and healing. The spiritual legacy of the archangels reminds us that even in the complexities of life, God's divine messengers are always near, working to fulfill His plan and drawing us closer to Him.